Sot Pramod said he was...
Himiko, she's in trouble.
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the...
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality. I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal and quell the remains of the veracity.
I don't know.
Apologies. Pursuant to a comprehensive extrapolation process.
Is this...
Does anyone hear
I'm playing Star Rail right now. So...
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too impeccable.
Yeah, I'm live streaming
it. An intense energy reaction burst from the world and canvas. Locking onto your coordinates was then a straightforward matter. Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across Plane Arcadia. Their eigenvalues match the data recorded by the IPC during the Amphorius crisis. Conclusion. Lord Ravager, a Sot Pramod, has appeared in multiple locations concurrently.
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that meanie can take any form he chooses. How do I know you're the real Pearl?
The real... Pearl? Confusion. Ether hacker. Is there some sort of word game underway? Coordinates. Graphia Academy. Image data shows a conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a Sot Pramod. Almost simultaneously, a gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed centering on those exact coordinates. Coordinates. Perdido Station. The express is intact. Coordinates. World's End Tavern. March 7th and Asheville have evacuated. All communications are stable, and they are in no immediate danger. Coordinates. Abandoned station. Contact with General Yao Guang, Don Hung, and Mr. Yang now lost. The last intercepted signal indicates another shift in the domain's spatial structure.
Darn it.
Organic beings. Please filter out interference from emotion variables. Proposal. Immediately escort Graphia to Pearl's Tower.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Now.
There is time to engage in simultaneous individual fights. I will ask, Master. I'm aware discussing time was different.
Oh,
it's okay, little girl.
She's your super... But I want to say this first.
And that's exactly why I'll paint a path through the...
Do I have to paint too?
That roughness is exact... It is done.
Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you...
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, telling her about the wonders.
What did you obtain? I always take, much like admiring the brushstrokes of an artwork, I too experience life alongside the living being. I must admit, but it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces.
Thank you, Mr. Asat Pramod.
Oh?
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. As Ryusuke, you sowed a false seed. I will stop you and shut.
Interesting. So very interesting. Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth. What will you do?
Patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask? All I will do is rip off. I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now, watching on with delight. And this grand entrance. Isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon Games?
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panic wish power, impatient to swarm me.
But the 8 masks already have their owners. How exactly are you?
I'm sure everyone watching is as confused as Miss Himiko here. The 8 supplicants have already been determined. How would an unsought guest like me find a place in this yonic ceremony? Ding dong! Recall! At the beginning of our story, our lady referee got a bit creative with the rules and drew a mask for the protagonist. So, the rightful mask of elation, the one discarded for a fake. Whose hands did it fall into? The answer is right in front of you. Well then, how will a Lord Ravager win this game? It's simple. What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle. But the price tag you ignored. As you enjoyed the miracle.
Arcadia, what did you do?
Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. They revel in the moment, carefree, as if it were the night before Arcadia was set to be destroyed. Since they believe so fervently, then they deserve nothing less than this fate, to become flecks of crimson ink upon this apocalyptic landscape of the demon capital.
Lunatic. Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than creation is. But the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will always live on, as long as there is someone to remember it. It will be real. as others recreate it over and over again.
Pity. None of you will get the time to repaint it. I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing. You will be helpless.
Breaking news! We are hearing of an unprecedented major incident in Plain Arcadia!
Just moments ago, a new supplicant announced their join the fantasy escape. This supplicant makes me awesome! Whose gratitude is serving under the eon of destruction!
According to eyewitness accounts, an entity suspected via Sat Samad appeared simultaneously in multiple locations, including Gotham City and Vehicle City, instantly causing massive destruction for unknown reasons.
Is he just gonna ignore the 8-player list? Will the Department of Operation event some further participation? Speaking of which, what exactly has the Department of Operation event presented?
Back-end data shows the online buzz surrounding tags like hashtag Asat Pramod and hashtag Lord Ravager is intensifying. This also means Asat Pramod will gain a massive amount of wish power.
So, the supplicant that ultimately wins the fantasy escape and takes over as the eon of Operation could be a Lord Ravager!
We will continue to follow this story. We urge our viewers with any leads on Asat Pramad's whereabouts to contact us immediately.
Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place? How long were we even gone? Is this place still the same Plain Arcadia as before?
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Ahatopia.
Where's Himiko?
It's his space. It doesn't follow the laws of physics.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the opportunity he's been waiting for has finally...
If Assad Pramod is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why bother?
So there's a further condition required to truly awaken it.
A massive amount of wish power.
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power.
Assad Pramod himself wants to serve up the
Just thinking about how winner takes...
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this happen?
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing. But with the god, just like before, we must stop Assad Pramod.
The Nameless would never just...
Cool. Count me in. Either way.
And I just got out of that maw. I don't intend to go back in anytime soon.
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan. Bad news. The whole academy is dark. In other words, besides us, there isn't a single living soul here.
Even if her opponent is a Lord Rabbit...
Let us walk a bit farther ahead. The answer might be there.
Himiko! Where are you?
Atlantis moon.
This fissure sure looks like a little raccoon. Come here.
Is that Evanesia's voice?
Little raccoon. Graphia. It's been a while.
Evanesia. I've painted you countless times, for thousands of years. But nothing compares to...
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. And it's they I heard you're looking for Hinacat, yes? I can't pinpoint her exact location.
Now this is a first. The sacred tree of abundance. So withered.
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at a cost. I know you, and the little one behind you. So the baseball raccoon's frenemies, the star catchers, have shown up too.
What exactly happened here?
Assad Pramod completed his roll call and made the miracle happen. He brought the end of the world.
And are you going to do something about it, being an arbitrator?
My apologies. I have more pressing matters to attend to at present. The end is here, and the lands are disintegrating and shattering. I have to. Hold on, how tragic. As if the world was back in that age when all things were reduced to cinders.
I'm sorry, Evanesia. I couldn't protect the world in canvas.
No, you did it, Graphia. You hid the world inside the painting. You left behind a glimmer of hope. 1,000 years later, and the hope we've been waiting for has finally arrived. New Nameless, and those willing to save this world have returned. We don't have long. It's a race against time to stop Assad Pramod. What I sense of Assad Pramod's apocalypse is, but if no one stops it...
Are you saying that Mimi has the... No wonder my attacks...
We still have a sliver of the die is still in the air.
Evanesia!
It seems but I know the final page, little raccoon. I can sense it. Your express friends are unharmed. They're just scattered all over. Follow the roots of the arbor. Find Hinacat. You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, protagonist?
She's gone.
What a shame. Reunited after 1,000 years. And we can't even catch up properly.
Clock is ticking. Let's get moving. I'll find Himiko, locate the rest of the crew, and teach Assad Pramod a lesson.
Let's follow those faint threads of golden light. They're an extension of Evanesia's life force, and the beacon she was able to leave us. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Didn't you say there wouldn't be any other signs of life? Do these things even count as life forms? Evanesia's roots are guiding us? What's off about this painting?
Someone might have left something on it. Is this the navigator you've... She left a single stroke on the canvas.
She is your descendant.
My... descendant? You... Thank you for telling me this.
Do you still want to keep testing? Since the Express's return, you had countless Sat Pramod.
You could.
To Lord Ravager's evil.
Why not?
Aren't you a lord?
Does the power of destruction... What?
You were surprised too. Your curiosity. You say you understand. My companions on the even if the navigator weren't around, they would still
Ignite the Express. Himiko must have had a reason for saying that.
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough. But you must submit to my interrogation too. Asat Pramod. Do you accept?
Those who shrink from a challenge. Both for you and for me. You've been watching us for quite a while now. Dear audience, have you been enjoying our little...
Himiko!
Surely you are not about to cry. How exquisitely the forebear of artists graces the Academy. It surprises...
You must be disappointed.
Just the opposite. Before my clones pit.
Where did you take him?
Where did I... Child, be sure you don't fail the request she left behind. Ha! This is also my challenge. I hope you...
Meanie Dice, we're not done here. You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine. Lady?
The time of the sword has arrived. The tempered sword now thirsts for blood. You won't be playing alone, Silver.
That's right! Yes! Finally, the game gets interesting.
Heaven Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Let me measure that. You stepped out of line. You seriously thought... Do your worst. I decide the rules of the game.
He's gone.
Is it just my imagination?
That clone's aura felt quite... Well, Sat Pramod isn't the type of opponent.
My player intuition says the reason that Meanie Dice is avoiding us has some uncovering the truth about Isabella. I'd die before agreeing with the IPC. What do you say,
Yeah. But I'm still really worried about her.
I will go to that abandoned station and find them.
Lady?
Don't worry about me, Silverwolf.
No, I just wanted to say something before you go.
Thank you, lady. It's time I did what I need to do.
Lady, can you...
I'll simply cut down any...
That's not...
Have you forgotten?
What about you? Fear not.
Thank you, Silver.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Have these guys gone mad?
You're alive!
Do not be afraid. Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
This journey near ire.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
You seriously thought I was just a mascot?
By the faces moon, I'll vanquish you!
Meant to tickle?
You stepped out of line.
A hero's life is hard.
Sense a storm. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
Flesh tempered 1,000 times into a blade!
Let me measure that.
See you later, everyone!
Do your worst. I decide the rules of the game.
Show's over.
The confetti!
Everyone behind me! Do not fear! Get behind me!
Oh, it's the Dave kid. That's just a...
Just get behind! Senior? Us, you!
Don't worry, I'm here.
surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Linear ire.
Phew. Just in the nick of time. March? Seems like we'll have to do this together. Hello, gray hair. Need a little outside support from the tavern?
Oh, Magnus is here too? How you doing there, kid?
Mr. Ashvale? Oh, I'm fine. Just relieved that...
We just finished handling an issue at the tavern. I had to walk right into this crazy commotion.
Gray hair. You've had Plain Arcadia's top streamer waiting on you hand and foot for so long. How about you keep your promise? Where's my mask?
Yep.
Sure. But I was hoping you could help me with one more little thing.
I figured you'd start bargaining. Since when did our deal include this many add-ons? Of course, saving people is great and all. But first, we've got to get rid of that thing. So, that purple light bulb thing is what made those Imaginae snap?
Exactly. Those pulses it's sending out are driving people into panic. If we don't take it down, anyone we help will just fall under its influence again. It felt like something was drilling into my head just now.
I think seeing the sky being torn open during the apocalypse would be much more panic-inducing.
Hey, snap out of it! We're talking about real danger here. All right, buckle up, buttercups! This giant device here is a mega panic signal transmitter.
I see. You're not here to put death to death.
The moon has nearly landed.
And that joy these people happy.
Seeing as you honored your promise and returned the mask, gray hair, I'll help you out one last time.
You did it, Senior! Mr. Ashvale.
Nicely done.
Thank you, Mr. Ashvale.
No idea where Mr. That's right. We were ambushed.
Fortunately, the shiver we tossed that room, and awesome.
Don't doubt it. Compared to...
Silverwolf and I also encountered Asat Pramod. Even Himiko.
What?
Don't worry. Himiko has a plan.
The path to Perdido Station should be clear. You're not all that neat, coordinated.
I'd like for you to open the tavern.
Gray hair, that place isn't open to just
While the fools do find joy...
For the older generation of fools, yes. But we're in a different time. Most young masked fools would lock those tavern doors tightly. So, gray hair, you really need my help? Fine. I suppose I can spare a little kindness. I need to first take these Sparks heads to the tavern. Then, gray hair, I might think about your proposal. Just look. This isn't the old Sparksy anymore. At this rate, I might even be able to compete with you for the title in the Phantasmoon Games! Watching your highlights now. With Sparksy's mask on, they basically earned a don't worry. While Sparksicle is here. Quick! Look over there! Sunday's bird! Sunday! Can you hear me?
Miss March?
Finally! We've been waiting forever to get a...
The Imaginae at Perdido Station were restless, but just now they suddenly calmed down. I figured you must have done something. My tuning services are no longer required for the restoration of sanity. I can now fully focus on guiding the birds your way.
Thanks to you, Sonny. We at least have a safe place in these apocalyptic times.
That is my duty. Admittedly, present circumstances are far more dangerous than I anticipated.
Danger's been a constant companion on the...
It's not that much further to Perdido Station. Come on.
That the Navigator you place so much faith in is nothing more than a thief assuming the identity of Himiko. Imagine it steals. Oh, humans all...
Enough of your delusion! It was Himiko who led us to the Express. And she's been with us every step of the way. You think you can shake us with her past? But that...
Fascinating.
Watch out! They're here! Let's keep going! Charge straight ahead!
How well conceived. Build entrance.
Hopefully everything's fine at the radio station.
Excellent. You're here at last. Excellent. You're finally here. Apologies. After the disaster struck, falling... At the time, I was tending to the wounded in the hall. By the time I realized I should start the train, it was already too late. I'm trying my utmost to re-establish communication with the conductor.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr. Sunday. The Astral Express isn't going to fall apart that easily. If it were me, I'd have chosen to save people first, too.
The collapsed passageway buried the express.
Thank you. I'm fine. The sight of the demon capital unsettled me. Shall we resume planning our next course of action?
I'll go check the damage to the passageway.
Mr. Ashvale, before that, a monkey gentleman arrived here with refugees from Dovebrook district. Perhaps you know him?
Mr. N? I knew he'd be smart enough to survive. Everyone, excuse me for a little while. I need to check in with an old friend.
If you have the time, please speak with the people stuck here. While tuning can ease their inner emotional turmoil, it cannot blind them to the calamity in front of them. The fear within them must be illuminated by hope. And right now, you.
Don Hung and Mr. Yang aren't that... General? Are Don Hung and Mr...
I'm sorry. Asat Pramod attacked the moment we finished setting up the formations, dragging us into an endless fight. Mr. Yang stepped in and sent me away from the
Don Hung. Mr. Yang.
Before leaving, I placed talismans on them for good fortune, based on what I can sense right now. With their skills and a little luck, I'm sure they'll be safe. In times like these, we have to believe in our companion. Whether friend or foe, Stellaron hunters are powerful. Since they are... Azure 1, Vermilion 5, Aligned Sky, come forth. Help me find that hunter. I'll try sharing the location of the tower.
The unbreakable march will... We'll be counting on you.
Perdido Station is the...
Oh, Trailblazer. And the wish power generated Mr. Sunday performed tuning.
Luckily, we have Mr. Sunday! No! I'm gonna take those despicable monsters!
little raccoon! I'm, known to often leave a note for my
Miss Nihilux.
Ugh, only a terrifying entity like me.
Boop! My radar! Boss! You're here! Ugh, holy purple! Boss! Boss, no way! Boss!
Just look. No matter. You won't let your leaders down.
Warning, power levels critical. Non-combat modules have been...
The detective look, and yet, for some reason, it's a pearl.
Mr. N, I am tough at... So...
Yes, but this time...
Guess that means...
Trailblazer, we're building an Perdido station based on the biggest loss.
Captain!
Send in the second. That's how things are.
I was trapped on the street, then a talking monkey saved me.
Is it possible you hit your head on something?
Uh-oh. No way! Let's go.
You too.
That bird arrived just in time.
Mr. Yin, Himiko,
It's all right, March. I already know. We're back now. You did well gathering everyone here. I'm...
Assad Pramad took...
Yes. Blade told us everything on the way here. We now have an overall picture of the arrival of the apocalypse.
They're the heroes who stopped Foolish during the live stream. Oh, it's them! We're saved!
Perhaps you should say something. Even if they wake, even if it's shattered, I would still hope to weave them a dream. Is this me repeating the same mistake? Funny, isn't it?
This is different, Sonny. The Astral Express, we will repair it. Bring everyone on board. And leave this ruin behind. Whether it's a wish, a promise, or a destination. As long as everyone believes it can come true, then it is not a dream. So please, trust me.
Defeat Assad Pramad! Win the games!
My sincere gratitude. Because now, there is not only terror in the wish power around us, but a thread of hope as well.
Now then, it's time to discuss the next phase of the plan. What exactly did Himiko leave at Graphia Academy?
She left a request, hoping that we will ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasm Games.
So, ignite the Express's engines. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure we would have still done these two things even if Himiko didn't specifically ask us to. Did she say any...
A double meaning?
She left this message at the Academy through means of Imogenesis art. And the image she created gave me a look that seemed to carry...
If it were just about starting the Express for evacuation, she probably wouldn't have emphasized ignite. In any case, I have some ideas on carrying out this request.
thought you had a few more bright-eyed, but in the end, your only idea is to leave me.
I know what you are. We don't know each other well, but this does not
This...
Since it's a challenge, it must... This artwork...
Made in the same way you turned a city into ruin?
Correct. And that is why I've invited you to join as her dear father. I know the first half of her life, but there are 3 blanks corresponding to...
So a quiz, but in a different format.
Of course. The first to uncover their... So...
Himiko, your old man is back. And with the present you will love.
Remember this day.
You asked me where the center... This is a ceramic... I don't quite know where this... Because the universe does, and one day...
Took a bit of time off. Enough question. Cut! Oh. Come on. You are trying to...
That means Daddy has been...
Unfortunately, no. But I know that the editor old man does know.
The someone who's...
That's...
Now that I think about it, was this also part of you?
If something said, for example...
You really are.
Oh...
And with the present you will love. What are you painting there? Oh, no, your old man's not angry. Why not just ask? Now we move to the legend. It is said that one day, and the cloaked navigator was sitting there, bored to death. How? Because I remember each and...
You never hesitate. Was it necessary to...
It's a
It wouldn't be that...
You figured that?
The way you spoke about that.
Fair enough. But I swear, Himiko's wuthering.
Fortune makes...
Congratulations. Open that.
I remember...
Is where the... Other than her... It's your turn. This place? I have never been here as your father. Look at it. We can work very happily together here, can't we? So, she built herself a secret base while Ryusuke was away?
My mother's studio remained empty since her passing. I took the opportunity to use it.
Sounds convincing. A bar, too. Do minors drink here?
She was already in college by then.
drink? I learned from Braji. Fantilia couldn't stop raving about my mixing.
No, thank you.
By the time she finds the Express, the weathering curse would have Himiko is always in such a tough spot, isn't she?
I guess you don't know. That day was your daughter's birthday.
Ah. Fortune makes fools of us all.
Her loneliest birthday ever. To her, even death was less terrifying than not having her family. Than them disappearing without a trace, as if they had never existed. She ran from home to chase stars, but lost her way and could only wander in the dark. Water swirling around her ankles, weeds slashing her skin, and then she saw it. There on the shores of the world in canvas.
There are so many ways to reach the sky. She chose the most unrealistic one and wasted the rest of her life.
You're wrong. That night, the stars gave her the best gift. In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached. But they can be reached with the Astral Express.
These blueprints tell me that the Express is not the... Pagana's legacy. I have always thought this legend disappeared along with Akivili. But it seems there has been some meddling.
Are you afraid of the Starblazer?
Starblazer? A name of Himiko's own invention? Her sense of humor is even worse than Dolly's. In ancient times, these humanoid weapons helped Pagana conquer countless planets. They invaded, destroyed, then glorified as the Trailblaze.
But in the images shown to me by the Express, these giants joined hands with the Express crew. The hand holding a tool defines what that tool becomes. In one hand, the scepter triggers a brutal war. In another's hand, the scepter creates new worlds.
I thought this too, before my head turned into a die. But then Akivili died. The Omen vanguards began spreading the murmurs of Terminus, and not even Noose could stop the birth of the destruction. They all failed. Yet you are different. I shall wait and see. giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Akivili never spoke a word. But my daughter replicated the blueprint purely from guesswork. My daughter really is a genius, isn't she?
Would you like to know the secret?
No. My dice head wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of such technical details.
What must a girl, powerless, but longing for the sky, think to see a giant walking among the stars? She can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and powerful as they are.
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation of Himiko herself? That explains why it is incomplete. Himiko is already dead. Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete Imaginate cannot break this world.
You're right. And neither can it be broken by you. Because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imaginate it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantasmoon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you, if you so wish. It is, after all, the way you were born, yes? Please, let us proceed to the next part of Himiko's life.
Now I forget.
Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. was lucky. For she was in and out of the Senate. Her stamina worsened, but she was eventually left with a single choice. Your turn to create. Hoping that your history. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Do you remember how...
You know your condition. Take your... and lie down more often.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to
Keep being like... This painting is so beautiful.
No. A self,
As long as you're I'll be going now.
Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting, a little wiser and more optimistic. A little adds some, and also someone with the courage. Someone who's always ready would be even better. Sketch out before me, and finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize. What a fresh... Hello, creator. Calm yourself. Shouldn't we begin? Himeko. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, you can call me Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly thanks to you. By the way, as you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Oh, this is the Express's blue. I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device. Everything your symptoms are getting worse and worse. And you have less knowing you. So I realized, at night, you can review these and just like we all. Don't worry about that. Nothing wrong. Think of it this way. I promised. I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me when you feel you can't hold on. I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with a never-before-seen coffee recipe. Want to give it a try? Hopefully it's not canned alien anglerfish. Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium is closed. Please come.
As I recall, the doctors here only have Did you not say it was my...
I'm just participating with her condition worsening. Himeko, a healthier, more mature version of herself. In other words...
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'm just a doctor on...
Himiko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000. Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure. We're running, Motoko. What's this? 0. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move after eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts. Here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine with 0 dynamism. Are you okay?
I'll be right back.
All right. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himiko. We will reach the sky. Sure. The engine. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get, even if they leave Aha-topia? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Motoko. Everything necessary to embark on this journey, except time. I'm sorry, Motoko. 10,000 light years is too far.
Oh, how touching. I could cry. Unfortunately, I don't have eyes to cry out of.
Okay.
What do I care?
Himiko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasmoon Games. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy... There's no point, Montego. Our ancestors already tried. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. And only one of them won. Hiro. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse. Thank you, Montego. But no one can fulfill my wish. Not even the Eons." We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. And push it closer. And let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring. Then what kind of miracle should we create? And what about my condition? How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You're right, Montego. If there is no cure for the Wuthering Curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream.
You're even more interesting and, of course, touching. Truly, she gave up the possibility. We all know how that ended. So please, while the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, the Starblazer materialized from as the winner. She, for her part, come imposter.
There's no turning back. And we're not planning to return anyway. It's just... And what if I hold you back? Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himiko will go. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me. Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak. When the Phantasmoon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then. There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Starblazer, I never finished. I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across the sea. Then Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express, readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and you saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its click. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have. So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same 15 years ago. I sped back toward plain Arcadia, and all I could see was a speck of light rising from the horizon. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots, bang, bang, and it would fall once more, never to fly again.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. The Express was still going to be found and returned to the sky. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the remaining blank space in this painting. Round 3, question 3. Are you ready? You thought the Express would bring salvation? But it will only bring about annihilation once more. The coast, or the Tower of Infinity, or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping grounds?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The Bloodstained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, much less support a long journey. Leading us to the third question. How exactly did you cure the Wuthering curse?
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible weathering curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantom Moon games are compromised, what form they will descend in, and how they plan to
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the Astrolix.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You...
Yes. But I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for never existed. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, overdue compensation.
Lost in thought again? You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I'm not sure how to put it. Because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there will... But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever. Thinking back on it, my dream was built on someone else's sacrifice. If you feel scared, up there are the same stars we gazed at. You'll see all those sights in my stead. And expect you've known all along, haven't you? I give my life to conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will come back with so, deal? The moon's shadow said this. Well, let's just call it up. It's time we set off one.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And 2 enemies.
Destroy me? Could...
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. But in the end, you just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble star blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just wants us to rescue survivors with the Express.
What was she in?
If a Sopramod was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himiko.
So, something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of this sort in previous journeys?
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himiko starts talking about warps and calibrating coordinates and all that. Power of remembrance, activate! Ha! I remember now. Talking about the Charmony Festival. And Himiko said the family sent a music box as an invitation.
But the box that was sent to us was slightly... I recorded these this evening.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar not too long ago.
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be Assad Pramod. A gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed.
Himiko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as possible.
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express. Sunday, do you have a way to contact the conductor?
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the conductor as their target. I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
Received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Perlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication systems across Plain Arcadia. Then, with Graffia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Plain Arcadia back into the canvas. The most extreme measure of protection. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part. As for the rest, leave it to me.
Good news, everyone. The conductor is safe and sound. My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Pom-Pom sure is glad that everybody's okay! Oh, Conductor! Oh, we missed you too. Pom-Pom received Himiko's message. Repeating it now, the source of Assad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, this apocalypse will be overwritten. And each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Assad Pramod is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibilities.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with it.
Himiko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten. Observe another possibility.
Build a crowd, then defeat Assad Pramod in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind. And no one will be able to lay a finger on him.
But we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice head.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being due to the effect of observation. I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spirit's College-Hopper Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. A. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The College-Hopper Sky Plume would predict, that's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Asat Pramad through observation?
Observation is for her to worry about. I want you to become my eyes and look for me. The fate Asat Pramad imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the... I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a tower structure.
How confident are you in this plan's...
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss.
I'll fight by your side too.
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain...
Then, Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible.
And myself, Shi, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's clones, granting us a way to his true form.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet, you have fought alongside us in the most dangerous moments of our journey.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, I was just a traveler looking for answers. You all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing difficulties. It is my honor to be able to provide assistance.
You really look like one of the Nameless now.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as...
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramad together.
And when we do bring Himiko home.
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off.
The young woman's eyes burn with fiery determination. For the path she is to traverse soon lead...
Off to save the world again, Nameless? Be sure to return in one piece. Don't you worry. Even a rat will be able to find a way in here. You focus on destroying that dice-headed scum's lair. Go on. I'll take care of her.
Why do you look like that? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you...
Boys, you absolutely must win! We'll be waiting to shoot your victory cover!
I've already sent out the press release. Just waiting to fill in the time and location of the victory.
Oh, winner, winner! Boss is definitely winning!
I knew you were leaving soon. Take care. Don't.
I'm off.
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something... Our future destiny. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Remember when we were at SparksyCon, and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you...
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fanghu. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not observed for even a second, I may disappear. I restrain myself with the Nexus Sapientiae, forged by the Yuchue Artisanship Commission. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always, no matter the fate that I'm anchored to. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding the blade. Is just supreme ignorance. That thing over there, I've seen it at Star Fest. Like when I kept a device that collects.
She has commanded her chosen, as I said. At last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus antagonist.
I'm sick of this guy's trifling. Keep it together. Remember our plan.
god.
This is my chance.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asap Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, two is better than one. Still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory odds? Whatever she divines, I will block its path. What?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asap Pramod. A general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind, and a diviner destroys them from the front. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of trailblazers. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condensed until eventually only one remains. Defeat. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer?
Good. I see it too. Asap Pramod, your fate is sealed.
Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all. How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped. I do not.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Asap Pramod to his fated defeat.
General!
Pity. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himiko. Don't you know, protagonist? It's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did deliver. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you. But you stand alone, helpless. How often have you been in such a predicament, protagonist? This is how trailblazing expeditions always end, no? Don't worry. As the former navigator myself, I made just as Akivili instructed me, and I instructed Falcon Amundsen. Perhaps instruction is too formal a word. Young people these days can't stand such formality. How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 about me. About Aha, about Akivili, about the future of the cosmos, because once 8 questions are... Did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chance of winning them. Because the die happened to land on 8. Because there are 8 supplicants in the games. Or perhaps because we first met in an... You're not interested in stories and secrets? Of course this universe all... But let me remind you.
Is this guy actually serious? Himiko hasn't escaped yet. And there's no news from the Express. Why would I believe?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my... How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Roll the die. I'll share it. I still answer, but only in half-truths. Besides, it's been a long time since I've just... How exciting to have every outcome based on pure... Now...
What do I ask?
Right now, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe. Don't hold back. Go ahead.
I once met my other self in Amphorius. Who was that?
Oh, this is... Unfortunately, even I... To make amends, this question...
Why were so many people calling me Akivili?
Because the path you walk is the same one they once walked. The Astral Express, the path of Trailblaze. You are a successor in a way, carrying an essence similar to theirs. And so 7 questions left.
About the Stellaron inside of me.
Stellaron is a fragment of a path. A condensing of ionic powers and it comes from harmony. But surely you already have one in your body. Strange. Whatever its essence is, it seems to be intricately linked to the Trailblaze. It's the engine, the coordinates, and a vessel of possibility. You may ask? 6 more.
Tell me, why do you want to...
I await, even if it's just I don't care who it is star. No matter, they cannot. 5 left now.
How did you fall from being the asteroids?
You've journeyed through Plane Arcade. I don't like it. They spend their time in idle satiety. Their people never leave there. On the other side of the cosmos, the IPC is bombing the Isnian Confederation. People huddle in the ruins without a... In this universe, Of course not. Like Akivili, I once believed that exploring and connecting, but all your Trailblaze does is across the cosmic ocean. All civilizations meet a strikingly similar end. I walked too far and saw too much. Afterwards, I could not laugh again. Finally, the blemished one showed me another path. Destruction. On their path, the gluttonous and the hungry, the brave and the weak, all inequalities come to an equal end. Only when people realize that destruction is imminent do they resist meaningfully and make their existence worth something. The rising sun shines on ice sculptures, melts them as if they were never there, even though humans carved them so beautifully, yes? From that moment onward, IC died, and Asat Pramad was born. 4 questions left. Keep going.
As the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy Elation, what are you planning to do to Aha?
Ha! What else would the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy Elation do?
I meant what exactly?
Well... You're pretty lucky. Everything at once. Elation was a dutiful, unfortunately. But before the deathly silence, I saw how truly it was. They will slide towards me. Upon stepping onto a path and becoming... How do they really feel about exercising the divine? For humans, The prize of these games if the disciples of a god cannot bring them deliverance before I boarded the Astral Express and traveled to different worlds, before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence into that this is the highest form of reverence. You may still ask me 3...
Can you tell me?
I bet you figured it out, Lord.
Aw.
What else could it be? Aha, you only too quick.
I've always been curious.
Stellaron, they think they... As for their goal, final question.
There's something I've thought about from the start. Tell me, is...
Of course, life is like this. Then, by it, I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take root in unexpected ways. I never expected them to bear fruit, such as Graphia or Himiko. It feels like a curse. Like fate's cruelest mockery of me. Just like that night 15 years ago, I had the chance to crush the Express again, but I hesitated. I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment.
No matter the reason, you can't.
A few weeks ago, Himiko returned to her hometown and brought you back with her. That was the moment I finally understood why I didn't shoot down the Express 15 years ago. But for a destruction that spanned 15 years, to set her on a journey to gain what was most precious, only to shatter it all. What truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end to this world, here and now. Take a guess. Will this joke?
You want...
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? Boom! 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, 15 years later, I knew the Express. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days, show some respect and put your phone away when your elder is talking. Huh?
Himiko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
What kind of nonsense is that? Boring. But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die, toying with them at will.
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions, so I won't be answering anything you ask.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough as it is. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head, would it break?
Return to the void. Your failure is written in stone. You will once again be playing the bruiser. Will the hero shoulder all wish or become the close efforts for the hero who tried to save Blame Arcade? Absolutely so sick now. Enjoy the show!
Hang in there! We're on our way!
Still think? Feel!
Finally, we made it.
Papa promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
voices.
You stepped out of line. You done playing yet?
Heaven Surge. Dragon. Rise! I will bury you. Two blades eternal! Is there a chance?
The game is fixed.
All scores are settled here.
Let me measure that. Whoa, you're way over the limit.
Oh, I'm gonna hate that.
You stepped out of line.
This journey ends it all.
You done playing yet? Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the room. And supporting cast is taking the stage. Who's from?
This game is fixed.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World closing dragon. Heaven Surge. Celestial dragon. Quick! All scores are settled here.
I could take 10 of you. Pardon my manners. You stepped out of line.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven Surge. Cloud dragon. Rise!
Skills polished. Ready to shock master. Have some tea.
Oh boy.
This game is fixed.
say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Last chance.
Use this shit again.
You stepped out of line.
Sacrificing very helpful for this.
Purgatory, take hold. Keep struggling. Why not reroll?
You seriously thought I was just a mouse by the fainted Your worst mind-sized rules of the game.
Alright, enough joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask! You shall witness. The reality of all things turned into silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover.
Flesh tempered 1,000 times into a blade!
You stepped out of line.
Yeah, I'm not loving it. This is crazy. This is just insanity.
You can't protect. You can't protect anyone. I will face one right before your very eyes. Return to silence.
Darn it.
Come on, protagonist. Open yourself up. Find a way to kill me. What's it for me? Lose everything?
Start up the express. Provide covering fire.
Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game is here.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. Oh, don't be afraid. Trust that I will always be by your side. Keep walking.
Himiko went that way earlier. I need to catch up.
Himiko! Everyone? Where are you?
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and you're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. This is the sight I see every day. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more. Akivilli.
Oh. There you are.
Himiko! The Express.
It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago.
What just happened?
Are you scared? Worried?
No. I wouldn't have such thoughts.
That's right. It's...
March. We have to get back to the fight somehow. Let's go, Himiko.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions about the battle. I didn't expect it to appear in this manner. Haven't you figured it out yet? This frozen moment in time. In the moment I embraced you. I get
final wish.
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her. To let her know.
Alright, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us some... let Shush make us some coffee.
It's a shame. I'll have to take a rain check on that coffee, but at least I still...
I know. Her you're talking about.
I'm so glad to hear you say her name. Even if the universe forgets. As long as the Navigator. It's not just her promise, kid. This time, You must set out. You have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? That now you have everything you need to set out. But what? Sorry. Oh no. But I saw a shadow. It said, "Apologies, but a Phantasmoon games with the so I can offer up the strength I've accumulated." What? I made a wish to the an exchange of Hinako's and Motoko's destinies. The brand of destruction can never to think. The answer. This is so unfair. That's right. If you were awake, but if I left you behind, you nurtured me with I'm the grown-up you. A navigator, so don't be sad. I'm here now. Do you go, Himiko? Start up the express. What then? Motoko. So, now let's get on the express. I will become a star.
So, are you going to?
If I could. I'd wish for this moment to come a little later, too. But that's how it is for the nameless. Don't worry too much. I just have to depart for the next stop.
But the crew can't keep on trailblazing without you.
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this, too. Whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. I know you'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as imagining. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me if there's anything she likes in my wardrobe. She can have it.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that he'll have more on his plate, so he shouldn't try to carry everything all by himself.
I'll help him.
Tell Welt I really wanted to go with him to his homeland, but I never thought I'd be the one to step off the express first. I'm sorry. Tell him. And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers.
Well...
And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. Plenty of people come and go on the express. He should feel free to do as he pleases, not feel so burdened. finally. You're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. Keep the answer. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. And then you can grant my wish. Come back here and tell me all about your amazing stories. If you can't find me, just, and as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey once more, Himiko reached the end of hers.
Get lost. This isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Asat Pramad appeared. 8 minutes ago, you declared war on him. And 8 seconds ago, you lost. In 8 seconds, Himiko will sacrifice her life. In 8 minutes, you will return to the battlefield. In 8 hours, a god's great hammer will fall. In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its sacred feast. A divine infant will fall to the mortal world. With its first cry, it will usher in an era of madness for the entire cosmos. And the god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter. This is the path I have walked, and one of countless possibilities. That doesn't matter. What's important is that it was born from the wish Himiko made to the Stellaron, and it only leads to one end. Failure. Are you willing to accept such a future? What a shame. You still fail to understand what I'm saying. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze, are you willing?
I'll never accept it.
Then you know what to do. So many others have made the same decision. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers. Somewhere along this journey, you've already
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts. I'm not leaving a single one behind.
As it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your journey to its end. Countless shooting stars, it will carry your way.